Gosh dang, it's pretty out here. What a place to be. So far so good, but we're not even close to the top yet. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another adventure with MinerBiker. Riding solo today. Right there on the right is the bottom end of the waterfall trail out here in the San Rafael Swell. Not riding waterfall trail today. I'm actually out and backing the Behind the Reef road / trail right here along that runs along the north side of the San Rafael Reef on the south side of the San Rafael Swell. I've done little bits and pieces of Behind the Reef, but this will be my first time actually riding the entire thing. Although I'm not starting at the very east end over at Temple Mountain, I am starting at Crack Canyon. So here we go. Behind the Reef. It's a chilly, little breezy, early spring morning out here. Everything here on the left, all these big cliffs, is the north side of the San Rafael Reef. Hence why it's called the Behind the Reef road, because it just skirts along this north edge of the reef below all these cliffs between Temple Mountain and Hidden Splendor. It's actually a proper road right now until we get down in this next canyon. It's called Chute Canyon. There it turns more into a kind of Jeep road, OHV trail. Definitely get a little rougher riding my RE Wasatch Peak hardtail today. All these exposed slabs of rock. Too fast on the hardtail. There's the end of the proper road and the start of the more rough Jeep trail section of Behind the Reef. Right there ahead of us is Chute Canyon. Oh yes, things are already getting much more interesting. I keep eyes peeled for mining relics out here, as most of the routes out here in the swell is started off as an exploration route, primarily here along the reef for uranium mining between Temple Mountain and Hidden Splendor. The greatest landscape anywhere. Oh, isn't geology something? Mother Nature's engineering. in there. And the little Wild Horse Slot Canyon heads down to the left. Up here down it through the reef. Magnificent little slot canyon. I think it's cool as heck, little Wild Horse. We hiked that one 4-ish years ago now, I think. 3 or 4. Proper slot canyon, but without being super technical. So it's a great one to take kind of beginner canyon hiking people to and stuff. Give them a proper slot canyon experience without it being too technical or overwhelming. This stretch of Behind the Reef I have actually been on before. This is a short stretch that you hike connecting between Little Wild Horse and Bell Canyon when you're hiking that loop. That's bumpy. Around the top and start descending to Bell Canyon now. Up and down, up and down. Gosh dang, it's pretty out here. This is Bell Canyon. If you're hiking that loop, you'll head straight on down this canyon, or if you came up out of this canyon, then you go back where I just came from around that Little Wild Horse. Or if you're continuing on Behind the Reef, you go this way. And immediately start climbing back up. Whole mine site here checked out when we were hiking those canyons. Cool old cabin. Various old pieces of junk and machinery. Brings him an old bed. Cool spot in here. Even got some old shoes, boots, car parts. Just magical. I'm glad I got plus tires. the trail's getting more and more rugged the further west you go. This got the makings of a big climb coming back the other way. Oh, that's cool. I think this is Cistern Canyon that we're dropping down into down here. There's a cool dugway along here. Way cool. Oh, I love all the layering out there in the red. What a cool stretch. Wow, that big old wall there to the left is just incredible. Oh, that stretch is so cool. Still is so cool. Ah, it's chilly. I'm ready to get back out in the sun again. My hands are getting cold. Wow. What a place to be. That Cistern Canyon, got all this red stuff. It's so pretty with all its layering. It's the same strata that makes up Red's Canyon further to the north. Hence why that canyon's called Red's Canyon, because it's made all of that stuff. We'll finish dropping down into Cistern Canyon and then climb back up and over the other side again. That was some dang ambitious work to cut this road in back in the day along here. All driven, motivated by urge and possibility of finding uranium. Oh wow, see the trail going up the other side. That looks wild. That's so cool. Yeah, it's gonna be an adventure coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a grunt going up and out the other side, and then it's really gonna be a grunt going back up and out the side we just came down. Wow. That is crazy. I like it. That is so cool. Absolutely freaking awesome. Oh, that's so cool. We just dropped down from up there. Huge sandstone walls towering over us and looking down into Cistern Canyon where it cuts through the reef, and the wall on the other side, and then we're going to go and climb out up that way. This is incredible. So cool. Alright, let's see what this is going to be like getting out the other side. Always similar to what I have to look forward to going back the other way and going up what I just came down. So loose. Yeah, boys. Oh, it's quite the old road. Wow. That is incredible. Might be the coolest stretch of ATV trail I've ever ridden. Big rock. Pretty good grade. Oh, I think it's the top. Oh yes, we're gonna go right back down. Yep, right back down. Another whopper going the other way. Now I think it's pretty chill for the last mile and a half or so to where Behind the Reef ends at the hidden Splendor Road. Woo! That's gonna be a grunt going back the other way. Hey look, we found a car. Clean one owner, ready to run. Cool car, some kind. Not much left on it to tell what it was. Ah, magnificent. Alrighty, we have made it to the west end of the Behind the Reef Trail. This is the main road heading down to Hidden Splendor, down to the left, down at Muddy Creek. This is our turnaround point today. We're at 16.5 miles, 3,000 vertical feet here at our turnaround point. By the time we're all the way back, it'll be a decent ride, especially with those couple of big climbs and then all the other small regular climbs. Last canyon down here that we rode through, that's actually Ramp Canyon, not Quandary Canyon. Quandary Canyon is up over that little saddle up there. You can see the sign says Quandary Canyon Foot Trail. So there is a trail in the wilderness, so obviously you can't take a bike on it. There's a trail goes up through that little saddle and then drops into Quandary Canyon on the back side of the reefs. Alright, we get to this butt kicker of a climb out of here. Oh! So far so good, but we're not even close to the top yet. Brutal. Whew, downhill. there, skirting around. Not terribly old. That big old cliff wall with all those little pock marks. And this big old rock fall here looks to be, oh, several years old, but not too long ago. That would have been something to watch from a distance. This duckway is just so cool and crazy. Almost to the bottom of the canyon. Definitely getting back down into here faster than I got out. Gonna be a journey back out the other side, I can tell you that. Alright, here we are back in the bottom of Cistern Canyon. Here we go. See how much of it I can actually ride. I know there's gonna be at least some of it I gotta walk. It's so steep and loose. I don't think it'd be possible to pedal up it without spinning out. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Had to walk the steepest, loosest stretch. Only like 100 feet. Whoa, spun out the back wheel on the off camera. Yeah, we made it out of that sucker. Oh man, that was a grunt. So I walked that one little really steep loose stretch down towards the bottom, rode everything else. Not bad. I believe this is Dang Canyon. There's a pair of small slot canyons here, Ding and Dang Canyon. This one's Dang. Ding's the one on the other side of this little ridge here, commonly hiked together from the bottom. This is Ding Canyon, being commonly hiked in a loop with Ding Canyon. Two good little slots. Haven't done those ones yet. They're on my list. Hopefully this year I'll get to them. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, we saw you head out. We were like down in the canyon and we saw a biker go by and we're like, oh.
I saw some fresh tracks and then they disappeared, so I figured
Yeah,
they must have been hanging around somewhere.
Yeah, where'd you make it?
All the way to where this
Yeah.
Behind the Reef ends at the Hidden Splendor Road.
Yeah.
And turn around.
Yeah.
How's it going? Awesome bike packer guys out here, good for them. So far doing pretty good, making pretty good time getting back. There's the cabin we stopped at on the way out. Climb on up out of Bell Canyon. Another climb down. We got like two decent ones left out of Little Wild Horse and out of Chute Canyon. That is bumpy on a hardtail. Oh. Alright, heading up out of Little Wild Horse. Second to last. Good climb. As we stand, we're at 5,100 vertical, 27.5 miles. Definitely gonna be the biggest ride I've had in a good while, since fall. Biggest ride I've had all winter. Good. I was itching to get out and do a big one. Too many short, smaller outings over the winter, which are great. Thank goodness I can get out and be active year round. Oh, I was itching for a big one. We're getting it. Got bigger ones planned. Up the slabs. Okay, we're up out of Little Wild Horse. Now we're going to drop down into Chute Canyon. Thank you. Woo! There, we made it. Chute Canyon onto the more improved part of the road. I just got one more up and over to Crack Canyon. Yeah, buddy. So good. So good for you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whole 9 yards. Just good for you. Howdy. Hey. Hello. Hey. Hello.
Have a good one.
You too. Lots of happy bike packers there. Good for them. Awesome to see it. Hello, hello. So many cool people out here bike packing. Crested over the top. Now we're dropping down into Crack Canyon where we're parked. Alright everyone, that does it for out and back in the Behind the Reef trail. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out other videos will be linked, like Little Wild Horse and Bell Canyon Loop. Also make sure to check out my ride on the Waterfall Trail from a few years ago. It comes out just right over there in the bottom of the wash. That's a pretty cool dirt bike trail, although fat bike is definitely the best for that because there's a few miles of wash riding at the end of it. And whatever else will be linked up there in the cards in the upper right corner. Make sure to check them out. Leave us a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out RE Bikes. Little Wasatch Peak got worked hard today. There's definitely some of the descents that rear suspension would have really been nice, but overall that hardtail was a good tool for the job today. So thanks again. Keep digging up new places to ride and adventure in the great outdoors on your own power is always the best.